Okay, so now we'll going to start with the Django website. So the Django website which I'm going to teach you here is, so that is a gym management website. So let's try to create a website which has a gym stuff like where entire authentication system will be there, and we'll be having a membership page, and we'll be having the particular fitness the particular subscription page, and we'll be having a tracking page, so we can able to track the particular members data, like what all the workouts they have done and what all the things they have to do next. And all will be creating one admin panel, so our the website owner, the particular gym owner, can access all the data and he can maintain it. And along with that, we'll be giving a separate authentication system for the trainers of the gym, so like the people can select a trainer and they can just enroll the particular personal training and all those things. So let's see how the things goes on. So let's start with creating a Django project, and we'll see how to create a Django application, and we'll be seeing how to download a Bootstrap theme and implement over there. And we'll start with the particular stuff like we'll complete the authentication system in this part, that is the sign up, login and log out for the members, and we'll set up the entire project and the application. So now what I'll do here is, so where is it here, so you can just watch the Django website for the portfolio thing here. So this is it will help you to understand the particular project right now which I am going to do. So it will be easy to understand for all the concepts. So it's for the beginners, so even this will be for the beginners itself. So there is no any prerequisite needed, so just a Python basics. So before starting with the Django project, so I hope you have downloaded the Python. So you can just go with the link again, I'm going to say. So just go to the Python download websites, just download the Python 3.6 from here and install it. Make sure you are adding Python add to the path into your virtual environment when you are trying to install, that is a path Python. So you have to, whenever you are installing a Python, you'll be getting this kind of page. You have to enable these checkboxes like this and click onto the install. Now the Python will get installed. So then we need to have a code editor to start with the project. So for that we have to, I'll be using the Visual Studio Code. I hope everyone have downloaded the Visual Studio Code. People will be having it. So you can just click onto this link. If you are not having, then just download the Visual Studio Code for the Windows or whichever you have it. So your VS Code will get installed. So when the two things are installed, so now what you next you have to install here is, you have to install the particular Django. So I'll just open here the command prompt. So I'll just open the command prompt. So after opening the command prompt, here you can see once I enter pip, the pip should work fine. So in your laptop, the pip should work fine. So that like it will show a few of the commands. So that should work fine. So it will show it in a few seconds. You can just see it here. So once the pip is running fine, then I will cross verify whether the Python is installed or not. Okay, so at that time you can just tell like Python is, you can see the some commands are getting for the pip. So at this point you can understand it has been installed properly. Then you can just tell Python - version. So you can see Python 3.10.6. So now we need to install Django. To install a Django, I need to enter pip install Django. So this command, what it is going to do here is, it will install the Django library into your laptop. Okay, so just enter pip install Django, and see it is telling me requirement already satisfied, because already I have downloaded a Django stuff. So if you are not having it, it will install newly in your laptop. So once the Django is installed, so this is the thing you have to do it. So next, let me explain you how the Django works. So basically Django is a Python framework that you know. So we are going to create a web applications using that, and how it works. So it will be something in this fashion. You can see this is the image, you can just notice. So it is works with the MVC, model view template. So whenever a person requests, suppose this is a website, whenever I request for the about page, you can see it is just going to the about section. How it works, it will go to the Django servers and it will check the URL in the project. So once the URL, suppose it might be about page or a contact page or a registration page, anything. So whenever whenever it gets a request, gets a request, that is a URL for the about page or a contact page or any other page. So what Django does here is Django is going to take a URL from the server. So for each and every URL there will be a function returned to it. So that function is going to run. So function might be connected with the database model, or it might not be connected with the database model. It is optional. So whatever the response we are getting it is going to send the response to the template. So templates is nothing but a front end. So you have to understand, whenever I am telling a keyword that is templates, you have to understand I am talking about the front end. I am talking about the front end HTML pages. Okay, so it is the one thing you have to understand. This is how the background of the Django works, that is a Django model. So next, let's install the Bootstrap one theme it over here. Let's install a Bootstrap theme. So before installing a Bootstrap theme, let's create a Django project. Let's create a Django application and run the server. So what are the things we have installed Django, right? So next I need to create a new folder. So I'll just create a new folder. I'll just tell gym fitness. So our project name I'm just giving as a gym fitness, the folder name. So this folder I am going to open inside my Visual Studio Code, which we have downloaded. So you know guys how to open the Visual Studio Code and how to open a particular folder into it. So you can see it is a empty folder which I have opened inside my Visual Studio Code, or else you can just open the VS Code directly and you can open the new folder from here. So you can see the option of new open folder, you can open from here itself. Okay, so now I have opened a gym fitness folder over here. So let me start with the Django project. So now a web application of a Django project might have something like, it will be having one entire project. Into the entire project there will be n number of applications. So the applications might be for the authentication system, you might be having separate web application, and for any other registration process we might have some other applications, right? So first we'll create a Django project, that is a gym project. Inside a project, let's keep on adding the applications. So today we are going to create a Django website of a project, and we'll be adding a authentication application. So in authentication application, what it happens is it will just do the sign up. It will take the URL of the logins, and it will take the URL of the logout stuff. So let's complete this part in this today's session. So to create a Django project, we have the few commands. So the first command is Django. So you can see, you can just click onto the terminal and new terminal. This is going to open it over here. So if you want to, you can see it is taken as a PowerShell. If I want to change it, I can use the command prompt also. So I'll select a command prompt. So once I select a command prompt, I am going to create a project now. To create a project, we have a command, that is a Django -admin. I am telling my admin to start an application by the name. I need to start the project. Django admin start the project. I am telling Django admin start the particular project. Now I need to give the project name. So the project name, I'll just give something like, I'll give our gym name, that is Azwa Fitness. So I'm just trying to create the project by a name Azwa Fitness. Okay, so the particular project name I'm giving as Azwa Fitness. So you can see, once I run command, it will just scan few of the stuffs and it is going to create a project to us. Can you see the project is been created here? Just with a single line of command, the project is created. So once I click onto this, once I open this project, you can see we are having n number of files, n number of Python files. It been created automatically. So this is how we can create a project now. So now once I click onto now I want to run the server. I want to create a database. To create a database, first I'll just go inside the project directory. So our project name is Azwa Fitness. So I am going cd, go one in directory front, cd Azwa Fitness. I'm into the Azwa Fitness now. So once I'm into the Azwa Fitness, now I want to run this project. So I want to run the project. To run a project, this command you have to remember, that is python manage.py run server. So python manage.py run server. So once I run this command, you can see automatically our DB SQLite 3 database is going to create, and we will be getting a starting development server, so where we can run our project and see the output of it. You can see DB SQLite 3 database is created defaultly. and once you can see I got a URL of it. So once you can see I got the URL. So I will copy this URL. I'll just copy this URL, or you can press Control and click onto this link, or else you can just say here I want to just paste this URL. So what is the URL? HTTP 127.0.0 at port number 8000. Once I run this project, you can see I'm getting a successful page, that is Django is installed successfully. Congratulations, I got the default page of it. So now I don't want to display this kind of stuff. I want to display my own project. So that is the own application I want to display. So for that, I'll create a new application now. So let our server will be running with this new terminal, with this particular terminal. Let's open a new terminal again. I'll just click onto the plus, open a new terminal. Again, I'll just select it as a command prompt, or else you can use it PowerShell also. It is your choice. If you want to delete the terminal, you can just click onto this icon. It will get deleted. So now once I have created a project, now I am going to create an application now. To create an application, I have a command, that is python manage.python file. I want to tell my Django project, that is start the application by the name application. So now I want to handle login, logout, sign up part. For this one, I am going to make a one name, that is auth. Okay, auth fitness. So I'm just telling auth app. I'll just tell auth app. Okay, so this will be my auth app. So you can see it is telling me an error. So what is the error? It is telling can't open the fitness. Okay, you can see it is telling me it cannot open a particular directory, that is manage.python file. It is just telling me this kind of stuff. So what I'll do here is, first I need to go inside the project directory. It is a cd aswa fitness. So once I go into it, I'll just tell python manage.python file start the app auth app. So once I run this command, you can see auth application is been created. So my application is been created over here. So let me tell you what are all these files. So this, manage.python file, just understand, manage.python file is going to run your project. This file is going to run your project. So there are some default codes, you have to not change anything with that. So DB SQLite 3 is a database, and WSGI file is for the web service interface, and URLs is a important file which is going to take our request, that is like whether I want to go for the auth application project, whether I want to go to some other application, or where I need to travel. So it is just a path. So from where I need to go to run the particular page. Suppose I want to run a contact page, so there will be a path for it. It might be a /contact, it might be a /about, /blog page, /services page, like that. So settings is the father of your project. So this particular file is a father of your entire project. It is a very important file. So there will be a n number of lengthy codes over here. So whatever you do with your projects, you have to inform your settings.python file that I am doing this kind of stuff. And same way, whatever you are adding thing, you have to inform it here. So it is a very important file. You should not change any of the things. So just ignore whatever the things are there. So whenever it is needed, I am going to tell you. So we have a ESGF file. So that is something like this file is for just to get the applications of your project, and in it is something a constructor. It is a constructor file which is going to initialize this file. Whenever you are running a project, your constructor is going to run. And same way, what is the views? So views is something we are going to write a logic into it. So we are going to write a functions. So that is a function, home page, something like this. We are going to write. Suppose I'll write a function over here. So I'll write a function that is a home function. So home function is going to take some argument, and it is going to pass it something. It will return some HTML page. So this kind of functions we are going to write inside the views. So now testing is for testing, models is to create a database table. So I'll write into a comment, this file we creates a database tables. So here we are going to create a database tables. So it is something like what all the tables will be having some few of the attributes, and app is for the initializing the app, admin is for your administration, that is the admin panel. So this is where whatever the database tables we are going to create, we will be going to register over here. So it is what the thing we are going to do inside our administration. Okay, so this is the things we are having. So Just understand this is in a Django project we'll be having two things, that is one application and one is a project, and there can be a number of application into a single project. So now let's create a function that goes to the home page. So first how it works I'll tell here. So as I have created a auth application, so I need to tell my Django project, that is Azure Fitness project, that I have created a auth application. Please look onto it. So at the line number 39 in your settings.python file, here I need to initialize the app. What is our app name? The app name is auth app, and I'll just put the comma and I'll just save it. That's all you need to do it. So whenever you write this kind of code, you can see migrations has been applied and it is been, now our project is going to look onto the auth application also. So this is the one thing you need to do. So then we have to come back to these URLs over here. So next we need to write the URL. So here in the Azure Fitness URLs, I need to import one module, that is include. I am going to include this import. Again I'll write to one path over here. I'll try to write one path, that what it is going to do, whenever I get this request, whenever I am getting 127.0.0.1 port number 8000, whenever I am getting a home page, that is a local host URL, so that is nothing but a single quotes with nothing. So I'll tell whenever I get this one, I want to include, I want to use include, include, I want to include my, whenever I get this request, first I want to include my, that is auth app. So I'll just include the auth app. So whenever I am getting this one, I'll just include a auth app application. So here, okay, I'm including a application now. So which is the file I need to import? So whether I need to use auth app admin, auth app apps, auth.models, auth app.views, which is the file you want to include it. So here I will go to create one new file. I'll just see how to create. I'll select here and I'll click on to this new file. Here I'll just create a urls.python file. So I have created a urls.python file over here. So once I create a urls.python file, coming back to the Azure Fitness URL, this is our project URL. So I'll tell you want to include the auth app.urls file. You want to include this auth app urls.python file. So once it's, what happens whenever a server runs, so Django is going to look onto this path, new path, and it is going to include the auth app.urls. So I'll just copy all the things from here, and Django will jump from these URLs to auth app URLs. It will look the code from here. Now it will see what I need to do here. So same thing, I'll copy it over here. So I'll remove this line, that is the first line, and I'll just keep this first line over here. So I'm importing the module, that is path over here. So here also I'll just add few of the URLs pattern. So what is the pattern I'm going to add here? Again, so I'll remove this path now. So now coming into my list, so I'll write now. Again I'll tell whenever I'm getting this homepage URL, that is a localhost URL, I'll tell I want to run a function from the views. I want to run one particular function. That is, suppose when I'm getting a slash contact, I want to run a contact function. When I'm getting a slash about, I need to run a about function. When I'm getting a localhost one, I want to run a home function. So it will, coming back to the views, first let me write one function here. So I'm going to write a function for the home, so which is going to take default, that is going to take a request, and it will return a response, right? It will return a response. So it will tell return render. So first thing, it is going to take a request, and second thing, it is going to take HTML file, that is a front end file. I'll tell I want to return a index.html file. I want to return a index.html file. So I'll just create a file name, that is index.html file. Okay, so now I want to run this function. I want to run a function, this particular function. So I need to run a function, I need to call what? I need to call like this, the home function I need to call. So but I am not calling this home function here. So I will be calling here itself. Here I'll call. So I'll tell first I need to import it. I'll tell from the particular auth app, I want to import the views. So views are nothing but this views file. I will import all the functions from here to my URLs. So once I import these views, so I'll tell I want to run a views dot So I want to run a views.home function. You can see I am getting it here. So it is I want to run a views.home function where the particular function name is, that is home function. So what is the function name exactly? So the function name is home, so that I need to run it. So I'll tell. So I think you have understood like what exactly I'm trying to say here. So that is whenever I want to run the particular whenever I get the request for the URL, I want to run the views.home function where the function name is home. So now Django started from where? Django started from here. So whenever it gets a localhost URL, it is going to include the auth applications URLs. So from here, Django will jump from the auth app to this URLs file which we created. Again, we return one path that whenever I get this request, I need to run the views.home function. So views are nothing but it is coming from the auth application here. So here we have a function name that is home. I want to run that particular function. So Django will jump from here. It will just run this function, that is, it is just going to run this home function, whichever it has been written. So it is going to return, and it will return a index.html page. So now what is this index.html page? It is a front end. So it is a response which it is giving. So we need to create a front end now. To create a front end, I am going to create a folder that is templates. So see exactly where I am heading. So I have closed all the files. I'll just click onto this, so the header project. Here I'll click onto the second logo. First I need to click here, click onto the second logo, then create a folder name TEMPLATES with the same name. Templates I have created now. So now I need to create an index.html file. I'll just click on the templates. I'll just click onto the first logo. Here I will tell index.html page. Okay, so here I'll just tell h1 tag, that is I'll tell welcome to gym website. Welcome to the gym website. So now it is going to do what? It is going to return a HTML page. Whenever I request for the home for the local host, it is going to this, it will search for the template folder and it is going to return an index.html page. But one thing, how the Django will get to know that template folder is here itself. So we need to tell this thing to the father of this website. Who is the father of this website? That is settings.python file. So here I need to come little bit down. Here you can see, to handle the Django templates, we are having a directories over here. So here I'll tell, whenever you are handling a templates directory, just tell the folder name. I'll tell the folder name as TEMPLATES templates. So inside a double quotes or a single quotes, at the line number 58, you have to tell like this, that is a template folder you are using it. So once I say everything, I'll just save all. I'll save every project of our file. So now my server is running where? Here it is running. You can see previously it got so many errors. After saving everything, it is saved, and you can see again my server is started over here. So whenever you are pressing Ctrl S, your server is going to restart. If I press Ctrl S, the server is going to restart. You can see it over here. Now coming back to my website, if I try to refresh the page, you can see I am getting welcome to the gym website. So this is how the Django URL pattern works. So first again I am going to say it will first I need to initialize the application into my settings at the line number here 3040. After initializing, I'll initialize the URLs for the local host and including a applications URLs. It will jump from here to here. Again it will see which is the path. Again it will just go to the views.home function. So views are nothing but this file. It will go to here. It will just run this function by the function name, that is a home, and it is going to return an index.html file. So I created a new folder in this fashion, and I created a index.html file, added the few front end part of code. Then after adding this, and first after that I went to the settings. Again I initialized it into my settings.python file, that is the 58th line, that is the directories or templates. So once it has been initialized, so then I have saved everything and I just run the server, and you can see the service is running over here. Okay, so now what we are going to do next is we'll set up the front end part first. We'll create a login page, we'll create a sign up page, so then we can work with the backend part. So to create a front end part, so here I'm not going to use any getbootstrap.com. Directly I'll be going to use I'll install a website over it. So sorry, the front end part. So I'll go to here and search for bootstrap themes for free. So I'll search for the bootstrap themes for free. So I'll just click on to this second link, that is a bootstrap free made bootstrap themes. So here we are having a latest themes. So I'll select here templates. Here the latest one is the bootstrap 5. I can just see, and coming pages soon or their agency, real estate, medical. So you can see so many websites we are having it over here. Let's search for the business. So business websites are something like this. You can see when I search for the business website, we are having n number of websites. So whichever you like, you can just download it. So let me show you this website how it looks. If I click onto the live demo, this particular website looks something like this, right? So this is something which I wanted exactly. So it is beautiful site, it's fine to me, I can use this website. So what I'll do here is I'll use this one for my website. To create a gym website, I'll just rearrange everything with this. Okay, so I'll just click onto the free download here. Once I click onto the free download, you can see it is telling $0 for free. I can use in my personal projects. So I'll using a personal project, and even I can host it also. So I'll want to download it for free. I'll just click onto the free download. You can see the website is started downloading it over here. That is 6.5. So what I'll do, I'll just click onto the show in folder here. It is a website, right? So I'll just cut this folder. After cutting this file, I'll just create one new folder. I'll just tell this is my theme. Okay, this is my theme. I'll just save that here. I'll right click for this and I'll just click onto the extract here. So it is going to extract everything from here. Then I'll delete this zip file. So what I want here is we are having so many things over here. So what I need to do, I'll just come back here. I want to handle everything statically over here. So how to handle statically here? So coming back here, you can see we have an index.html page, right? So I'll just cut this index.html file, or copy this index.html file. I'll come here and I'll just press here and I'll just click onto the I'll just say what I'll say here is I'll go to this project directory. So let me copy again. I'll just copy this file index.html, and my project is gym fitness, right? So this is our project Azwa Fitness. So whichever the project you are seeing, this is the project folder, right? This is the project folder. So I'll click onto the templates. So now I'll delete this file. Then whichever I have pasted, I'll copy it. I have pasted it here. So after pasting it, coming back to your website, now if I try to refresh, you can see I got so many kind of things. You can say I got the website here, but CSS is not loading and JavaScripts are not loading. So it should look something like this. It should look something like this, which we have downloaded. I'll just cancel this one. It should look something like, but it is coming in this fashion, right? It is coming something in this way. But I don't want. I want to get a perfect website into my server. Whenever I refresh, it should get a proper website. So now for here, I need to handle everything as a statically. So I'll tell how to handle statically. First I need to add few of the static URL and a static directory path. So I'll tell here, I'll create one folder here to load the CSS and JavaScripts and images. I'll click here and I'll just click on to the new folder and I'll just name it as static. Always the naming convention should be like this, and you cannot put the static folder inside template folder. You cannot put this template folder outside this particular project directory. It should be in the same fashion itself. Okay, so this is one thing you need to take care about. So once I do that much, I need to add few of the code here. So you can see I have a static. So I'll try to add this line of code, that is static files directories. So I'll tell whatever the static files directories are there. I'm telling my operating system. So I'll tell here import OS. I'm importing the operating system. So I'll tell os.pod.join. I need to load as a base directory whichever the folder I have created, it is static folder. I'll just load this static files directory with this the name, that is static. So now our static directory is going to load it. So once it is done, now coming back to your templates, Here I need to load everything statically. I need to load everything statically over here. So we have so many lines of code, just ignore it. Let's be whatever the thing we needed, we're going to keep that. Rest everything I'll just remove from the code. So next, as I have just copied the index.html, but there are CSS files. So in these assets, you can see all the CSS, images, SCSS, vendor files are there. I'll just copy these assets. I'll just copy this asset folder. Coming back to my project, that is this one, Aswa Fitness. So this is our project. So whatever the assets folders is there, I'm just going to paste inside this static directory. I'm just pasting the CSS, which are whatever the CSS are there, images, JS, everything, whatever it is there, I'm just pasting it over here. Okay. So now you can see here all the things are coming. It is came, CSS came, images came, JS files are came, CSS came, vendors came, something, all the things we got it, right? So once we get everything, now after writing, even having that, even if I refresh, you can see it is not going to load it because I need to load everything statically. So here I'll just tell LOAD load. So when I click onto the load at the top of the index.html file, you can see I'm getting load static. Okay, so I'm getting a load static keyword over here. Let's save it this one. So I got the load static, that is, it is loading all the static files now. So once I loading the particular static files, so let's change the title name. So here I'll tell the title name as Aswa Fitness. I'll just tell Aswa Fitness Bangalore. Okay, I'll just tell Aswa Fitness Bangalore. Okay, I'll just tell Aswa Fitness Bangalore over here. So now I need to load all the CSS here. So here we are having a fav icon. So here it is in the assets. Here is also we are having assets. So now see, here there will be a CSS file. So you can see everything, we are having a CSS file. So here you can see it is loading our CSS with this one. So it is the assets. So adding before asset, I'll tell static/assets. So you can see I'm telling in the link is nothing but which is going to load your CSS files. That is a bootstrap min.css. You can see it is going to the assets, it is going to the vendor, bootstrap CSS, bootstrap min.css. So if I just save it like this, let me come and refresh my website. So you can see something happened. Something happened, right? You can see something happening here. Yeah. So that means it is loading my static file now. So let me add, I'll go control back. I'll say wherever there is a assets, I'll control C, control H. I'll tell at the 56 places there is a name that is assets. Okay. So I'll just tell here top. Okay, I'll just tell starting from here. I'll tell wherever there is a assets, replace that with static/assets assets/. So I'm saying wherever you are having these assets, I want to replace everything with the static/assets because my folder is in the static directory. So I'll just tell static/assets and I'll click on to the second logo. You can see replace all. It is going to replace everywhere. You can see once I click here, it is going to replace in the everywhere, each and every places it got replaced. So wherever there is assets, you can see it is replaced to the static/assets. So now it is replaced at the 56 places. I'll save everything. Coming back to here, press Ctrl Shift and R. If I press Ctrl Shift R, you can see our website is loaded perfectly. This is how we can load our static files and each and everything. So now my website is loading perfectly. So now let's do one thing. Let's remove unnecessary things from our website. Okay. Now for now, I want to just keep this one. I want to just keep the contact page and the footer section, and I want to keep this front page, then rest everything, and I want to keep this services page as well, and I'll remove rest all the things from here. So let's see how to do that one. So I'll say I'll come here. I'll say here what is the first thing I need to remove. I want to remove, let it be this one, and even let it be this file also. So this I want to remove. I'll just tell services I want this also. I want to remove this check our portfolio, right? I'll press Ctrl F. I'll just tell check our portfolio, right? I'll just search for check our portfolio. So you can see this is a section, this is a portfolio section. I want to remove everything. So you can see it is starting from the 293 line. I'll just click onto this arrow mark, it is closed. So you can see I'll delete everything from here. I'll delete everything from here. So I'll just delete each and everything. So once I click onto here, okay, I'll just go back. So let me copy from here this section, portfolio section. I want to remove it. I want to remove all the pages. I want to remove this count section. I want let it be the count section. I'll remove this end portfolio section. You can see it is there. I'll remove this one. I'll save it. Okay, it is removed now. So then after this I want to remove these also. So whatever the thing is, our team also I want to remove. Let's remove that also. I don't need it. So count section also I'll remove. So till where there is a contact page, till there I'll just going to remove everything. I'm going to remove this till contact section. You can see contact section starts here. So I'll remove till here. Everything I'll remove it here. So I'll just save it. Once I save, come back and refresh your website. So you can see now we are having only this page, front page, and we are having this much, and we are having services and call to action. Then I am having a contact us page where it is loading the particular map, location, email, and thing. I am having only this much files. Okay, so let's keep like this now. So now let's design the front end part. So let's design all the front end part now at the nav bar. So whatever I want, I'll just going to keep it over here. Coming back to the front end, I have changed the title name to Asva Fitness Bangalore. Done. So after this I'll remove this code. I don't need it, is commented one. I'll just save it. Again I'll just remove. Here we can add a logo over here. We can add a logo also over here. Okay, I can add the particular logo. I can just display the logo over here. So rather than, or else if you want to display normally, I can just display. So I'll say whenever anyone try to click on to the name, it should go to the slash. Slash is nothing but a home page itself. Whenever they are trying to click here, it should go to the here it is going index.html page. But as I just go back again, if I try to refresh now, if I try to click here, it is going to index. But whenever I say, whenever if you want to go to this page, that is I'll just tell I want to just make it as SK. I'll just tell SK Asva, AZW Asva Fitness. Okay, I'm just going to the SK Asva Fitness. I'll save, Control S, go back. Now if I just click on to this refresh the page, you can see now it is coming SK Asva Fitness. Whenever I try to click onto it, it is reloading the same page. So it is going to the home page, that is SK Asva Fitness. So it is coming perfectly. So which I wanted. So it is SK Asva Fitness is our website name. So I am just created with this website. So all the things you want. If you want to replace with this logo, you can replace that also. You can see if I want to replace with the logo, I can replace the logo. I'll just uncomment this. I'll just uncomment this below line. If I save it and refresh it, you can see I think there is a logo or there or not, I don't know. It is not loaded the logo here. It is not loading the logo because I said logo.png. Let me comment this above line and save it. After saving it, refresh. So you can see there is no image of the logo. So we need to add the logo over here. So let's try to add a logo. If I try to just tell SK Asva Fitness Bangalore logo, let me check whether they have a logo or not. So here you can see this is our gym logo. Okay, so this is the logo of our gym. Let me see which is the best logo I can find it. I'll just click on to the images. I want a logo. So let me, so it is coming good or not? No. So this, okay, I'll write a logo later, so that I'll just tell you later how to put a logo. So for now, let's keep it the SK Asva Fitness. Okay, or else I'll just tell Asva Fitness, AZW Asva Fitness. Okay, I'm just keeping the website name as Asva Fitness. Enough. It is coming. You can see Asva Fitness is coming. So now what all the pages I want to display here. So let's try to let's think what all the things I need to have. So obviously the home page should be there. Whenever I try to click onto the home page, it should go to the slash. That is home page. It should go. and there will be about page. Whenever they will be try to click onto the about, it should go to the slash about page. Okay, it should go to the slash about about page, about. So whenever they are trying to click onto the services, it should go to the slash services page. Okay, so whenever they are, again I want something like portfolio. So let's be our gallery. Rather than putting portfolio, I'll just make it as a gallery. So whenever they are trying to click onto the portfolio gallery, it should go to the slash gallery page. Okay, so we are having a team and drop down and all those things. So let's try to create a membership here. Memberships. So I'll just tell memberships enrollment. Membership enroll, I'll just try to click. So here we are having a number of sub drop downs. So let me check what all the drop downs, how it is there. You can say I got home, about, services, gallery. Here you can see membership enroll. Here we are having another. Okay, here the membership enrolls, it is there. So where they can enroll the particular memberships. So then here let me try to add a few other things here. Let me add, what I can add here is I'll try to add, so I'll try to add here so rather than having a membership enroll, we can add something like I can just add something contact. So rather than this one, I'll just try to add the contact here. Okay, contact. So anyone try to click onto the contact, it should go to slash contact page. Okay, so now this about home, about, services, gallery, contact has been added. So here I'll try to add memberships. So this is our drop down. So whenever they try to click onto the memberships, so they should go. So here we are having a number of drop downs, right? So that is 1 2 3. So I'll just keep one single drop down, not a double drop down. So I'll remove this deep drop down 2 from our code. So see here how to remove. So our deep drop down is having li tag here. It is having an anchor tag of that particular li, and it is just stopping here. So I'll just remove this li to slash li. So now I'll be having only two things. There is a drop down 1 2 3 4. So in the membership, I'll just tell enroll. I'll just tell enroll for the membership, and I'll just tell view profile, so they can view their particular profile. Here I can just tell, you can just tracker, so they can track the particular workout. And I can just tell here, so what else I can just tell, view profile, tracker. And so here this particular view profile, I'll just keep it at the end. This particular page, let's keep it at the end. So they can membership, if they want a membership, they can enroll it, and they can track the particular workout. I'll just tell tracker for that. So then what else I can add? So here I can add workouts. I'll just tell workouts. I'll just tell it as a workout. They can enroll it, and they can see the workouts page, and here they can just track all the data, and here they can see their entire profile. So whatever it is been there. So this is only for the users, normal users. So memberships I have added here. Okay, so here we have at the last we are having a contact, and here we are having a get started. To the get started, I'll just make it as sign in. I want to sign in over here, so they can sign in the particular website, that is a login page. So here we are having a contact. What else I can add it into our website? If I come back and refresh it, so we are having like this now. Home page, we have about page, services, gallery, contact, memberships, enroll, workouts, tracker, and view profile. And here we are having a contact page. So the contact, what I can replace it here, I'll say about is done. So I'll tell about the achievements. Okay, I'll add about the achievements. So it is a slash ACHIVEMA achievements. So yeah, I'm going to add the slash achievement. So here I'll just rename it to achievements, achieve, or else I'll just make it as awards. So how much awards the gym is, gym awards. I'll just tell gym awards. So how many awards of this gym is been have, like they will be having a number of awards, so they can see the particular gym awards in that particular section. So or else, so where I have added here, I have added in the wrong place. Okay, let it be here itself. Here I'll just make it as a sign in. So that let be gym awards, So here I have added one sign-in page, so where they can not here sorry, I think here I need to add SIGN and sign in, so they can sign in over here. Whenever they click onto it, they should go to the /SIGN and sign in page. Okay, so sign in and a gym awards, they are having it here. So if I come back and refresh, so you can see now I'm having so many stuffs here. So we are having a gym awards. They can, if they click onto the sign in, they should go to the logout page and sign up page and all those things. So they can just see the login page over here. If they are new to our website, they need to sign up, that is by the username and password. So here we are having a gym awards also. So I'll just tell here gym awards. So I'll just use a space and I'll just save it over here. If I refresh, you can see I'm having a gym awards now. So let's here we are having a few stuff. So I'll just tell, I'll change that particular content to here. So I'll just tell start now, stop never, something. Okay, something I'm just going to add. Okay, here I'll just tell, I'll say here join is key. So now I want to give you the code, right? So I'll just go to this GitHub. So GitHub, this is my GitHub directory. So I'll just go to my GitHub folder. I'll try to create a new directory. I'll just try to create a your repositories. So now I'm going to create a new repository here. So I'll just tell Gym Azwa Fitness. So the Gym Azwa Fitness. So the directory name is a Gym Azwa Fitness project. I'll just create a website. I'll just click onto the create repository. I have created a repository now. So I'll just create a repository. I'll just close you. I'll just close this file. So I'll show you how to run into your laptop now in a very easy manner. I'll just tell you. So what I'll do. So this is our gym fitness website. So this is for you, not for the just hosting purpose. So I'll just create like this. I'll just tell git init. I'm initializing as a git repository. Git status, it is not committed yet. I'll just tell git add -f all. I am adding all the data in our git repository. So once all the data has been added, I am going to commit it. It is just going to add all the things. So once it has been added, I'll just try to add git commit -m. I'll just tell added front end design of our project. So I'll just commit it. So I'll just tell git commit -m. I have added this many stuff of now. So once it has been added, now I'll just assign to our git repository. I'll just tell I want to remote it to this. I'll right click and enter it. It is remoted. Then I'll tell git push -u origin main. So once I enter this command, okay, git push -u origin. What was that? Git push -u origin main. Okay, git push -u origin main. So it is telling me it is not okay. I need to write this again. I'll just copy this 3 command. I'll just tell git push -u origin main. Okay, so once I run this command, it will going to push all the existing code into that particular project. Okay, it has been pushed now. So you can see it is pushed now. If I just go back here, so if I just go back again, if I show you my repositories, you can see all the code has been came, all that exact code it has been came. So what you guys you need to do here is, I'll just open a VS Code again. I'll just open a VS Code again. So first what you have to do, you have to install you have to create your one GitHub. Just go to the github.com, create your one account. After login it, just open this link. You can open to see my project into that. I'll share this link in this. So now after coming here, I think here only we can import the particular, here somewhere I don't know exactly from where we can. Okay, here we have a source control. So you can just the source control open doesn't have any git repository. It is just telling me. So if I just tell here duplicate add edit selection view run. So rather than this, what you do here is, so after going to here, just click onto this code and just download the zip folder. Just click onto the download zip folder. So this folder has been downloaded. After that, click onto the show folder. This is our folder. I'll just cut it the code is been downloaded in your laptop. So now I'll just tell here, I'm just showing one demo to you. Okay, I'll just create one new folder demo. I'll just open it and I'll just paste it, and I'll right click and I'll extract everything here. So once it is extracted, you can just open this directory. You can just open this directory. Here you can just open the Asva Fitness. This is our project directory, right? So you can right click and open inside the Visual Studio Code. This folder, you know how to open into the Visual Studio Code. You can see the code, everything will be same. So if you want to run it, again I'll just click on to the open with code. So that is opening this folder directory into my Visual Studio Code. I'll just click on to the terminal, new terminal. After clicking on to the new terminal, just you have to run the server command. So before running the server command, you need to have what? You need to have pip install Django. Django should install before running this. So try to install the Django first. So once you install the Django, click on to the terminal, new terminal. So this is a downloaded project, right? I'll just tell this command, that is python manage.py run server. Just enter this command. Your project is going to run exactly how it is been shown here. You can see if I just click on to control, so you can see the project is loaded perfectly. So you can see it is coming. If it is not coming, just press Ctrl Shift R or Control F5. Your project will load properly. If the CS is not loading, you can see my project is loading perfectly, which I have been shown. Whatever we have been developed today, it is loading perfectly. So like this, you can just download a project from my repository. That is, this is a link I'll give you. So you can just download it and run it into your laptops and watch the entire coding whatever I have taught today. So just if you want to try to see how it is working, and if you want to try with the front end, suppose you want to create something here, rather than here name, you can want to give some other name. You can just try to change in this index.html file wherever I have changed. So you can try to explore the things with this. So the coming things will continue with the next part. Okay, take care guys.